Welcome back, episode number 33, the Random Thoughts Podcast.
What's up, bitches?
We're back again.
For good this time.
Join Discord. If not, I'll
kick you in the kneecaps.
Yeah. Break your kneecaps.
And then kick them.
Linktree and everything is in the description. Alright, let's start out with... Do we want to do, like, the big news right away?
Yes.
Okay.
Get their attention. Keep it.
The submarine is missing.
They are out of oxygen now.
Officially.
Out
of oxygen. So that means that they're dead. Okay, is it, like, confirmed that the people on there are billionaires, or are we just assuming that because they paid $250,000 to die?
Well, the one dude was the CEO of it, I think.
Yeah.
So he's got money. I'm pretty sure like this isn't his only in Denver.
I mean, okay, but in Endeavor, yeah.
Endeavor.
But just because you're the CEO of something does not mean that you're rich.
I thought he was like some rich guy who throws money at things.
He might be. He looks like a doucher, so probably. But like, we're the CEO of this, and we're not rich.
Don't tell people that.
I know a couple other people who have smaller businesses that are the CEO, technically, and they're not rich.
We're not rich yet.
I'm just saying.
We will be, though.
So where do we start with this? They went to go on a submarine with one button on the inside.
Can't get out from the inside at all.
You can barely get out from the outside.
That's true.
There's like 20 bolts holding that shit together. So even if they were to come back up to the top, they still got to wait for a crew to come out and unbolt it and get the door off.
Like, they could have done that right away and just been floating in the ocean somewhere.
No.
Yeah.
How would they have been doing that from the inside?
Submarines have those things.
Oh, yeah, those things.
Well, like the airbags that lift them up when the power goes out.
Yeah, those failed.
Did they fail?
Those failed on the... they had propellers on it that also didn't work.
Maybe I'm not as up to speed.
They also... There was one other thing. It was like a valve on the outside that you can open to bring in... To, like, equalize the pressure so they're buoyant so they could float up to the top.
Okay. Failed?
I don't know if that one failed, but from what it sounds like, half of the things that I hear, it has one, and the other half saying that it doesn't have one.
I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't have one.
The one thing that's bothering me, though, is that, like, I love the memes. Keep them coming.
Has been a lot of them.
My issue is that everyone is freaking out over the fact that it's controlled by a Logitech controller. But that's standard. Like,
it is kind of funny.
It is, but, like, military drones and everything
right,
are
they
all
use, like, the Xbox
360 controllers.
Yeah.
So, like, again, the memes are great. But the people who are genuinely getting upset about it need to learn a thing or two.
It actually doesn't seem like that bad of a controller to use.
No, I like the joysticks. They have the, like, it's like a cone, so it can be more precise. But there were, 5 people on board? One of them was the CEO. Was the other one, like, the pilot, or was the CEO piloting it?
I don't know. I think his wife was on there, too, though.
Let me look this up. I know there was, like, a father and a son.
Then the stepson, who didn't go with.
Yeah.
Went to Blink-182 instead.
Crew? Are they technically a crew if they're on the submarine?
I guess so. Or maybe they're just passengers.
Who's on the Missing Submarine? 5 passengers. We got the British guy,
R.I.P.
a Pakistani man with his teenage son,
R.I.P.
a French explorer,
R.I.P.
and Stockton Rush.
R.I.P.
Nah, he doesn't deserve it. That's the CEO.
I rescind my R.I.P.
I don't get it, man. And then, like, so this company didn't follow any regulations.
No, and I've seen like multiple people come out and be like, yeah, I bought tickets to it, but then I found out that they were like using shitty parts and I asked for my money back.
Yeah, like, 0 regulations. And then,
Is there even any regulations? Like,
yes.
if you want to build a sub and go see the Titanic on your own,
I think
who's going to stop you?
I think for commercial subs, yes. But yeah, if I just wanted to build one, I don't think
What
so.
agency is in charge of subs?
Probably the FDA or something.
The FDA?
Yeah.
The Food and Drug Administration?
Fish and Diving
The
Administration. No, I don't know who puts them in place. It's probably like the marine aquatics people. But there are regulations that you need. And their whole getup is really sketchy, though. There's one button in the submarine. I don't even know what it does. Like, I watched a video of the CEO talking about it, and he's like, "Oh yeah, there's a button right there."
That's our button. Don't ask what it does.
That was it. He just mentioned that there was a single button on there. Oh, there was another point that I wanted to talk about, but I lost it. Oh, man. Anyway, they're all dead. It probably either imploded or it got stuck on the Titanic, so they got to become part of it, which, that's a cool way to die.
That's not bad. Yeah.
But also, like, didn't we learn our lesson, like, 100 years ago when the first Titanic sank?
Not everyone, apparently. Do you think any one of the 5 took a shit down there?
Well, considering that at this point, what was it, like late Saturday night or early Monday morning?
Yeah. It's been like a few days.
We'll call it Monday. Considering that they've been missing for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, like 4 days now, someone definitely shitted.
So
100%.
you think that they were alive for a few days? Because they could have just died. Like, the sub could have just been crushed right when they went missing.
Right, so here's my thing. Is that if, like there's a couple different scenarios. They got down super deep and it just imploded and they all just died real fast, real quick. Good for them. Otherwise, they went down and nothing worked.
And they've just been floating.
And they've probably, within the last 24 hours, probably died.
So we've confirmed we think there's shit down there.
Oh, there's 100%. One person took a shit down there.
Do you think there's been any cannibalism down there?
It's hard to tell because you can go like 30 days or something like that without eating.
If none of them are crazy. One of them down there might be a crazy guy.
I honestly think that because you can, like I say, you can go like 30 days without eating, but you cannot go more than 3 days without drinking water. I think that it was more likely for them to either drink their own or each other's pee
I was gonna say,
than eating each
do
other.
you think there was a piss orgy going on down there? All just pissing in each other's mouths?
Something like that, yeah.
That
Is
must have
it
been
gay
fun.
if it's for survival?
I think you still have to say no homo.
Okay, so like
After.
if we're on an island and I'm dying of thirst, I get on my knees and you piss in my mouth, who
What?
says no homo? You or me?
You.
Yeah, but your dick would be like basically in my mouth.
As long as it doesn't touch, it's not gay. And you have to say no homo, so it's not
Okay.
gay for you.
That's fair.
As long as I
Wait,
don't
wait, wait,
touch
wait.
you.
So it's not gay for me, but it can be gay for you.
No, it's not gay for me, and I don't even have to say no homo.
Would you make eye contact with me?
Deep eye contact.
Yes. Yeah, no, so I think it's definitely more likely that they were drinking their own or each other's pee. I think the cannibalism, like, if they were still alive, like, right now, would start to kick in. But they're dead. Who the fuck is calling you right now?
I don't know.
Answer it. Put him on speaker.
Too late. It's too late.
Was it actually someone you don't know, or are you trying to cover it up?
It was an unknown number. It wasn't Brian, because then it would have said account number.
Next time that happens, you answer it, you put it on speakerphone, and you let me harass them on the podcast live.
Deal. I'll be waiting.
No, the memes, though. The memes are fucking amazing.
That's pretty much like all I've been seeing. That's the meme of the week right there.
I have been sending so many of them to everyone. Titanic 2, Rich People 0. One of the Titanic in Bikini Bottom. One where Spirit Halloween is taking over. Jared Fogle or the Titanic submarine? Which sub do you trust?
That's a good one.
It's a picture of the sub, and it says, "For sale, slightly used fleshlight full of dead semen."
That's a good one.
And it's like, I don't know how to say it without sounding bad.
You already sound bad all the time. Just say it.
Is it wrong that I don't really feel bad that they're dead or dying or lost at sea for an eternity? Am I wrong for that?
I don't feel like you are. Can you really feel bad for
Stupidity.
rich people doing stupid stuff?
It's not even that. Even if it were poor people that got on, it's like that. You signed up to go on a sketchy...
Like, yeah, maybe you should have tried to see the Titanic. That's what you get.
Right. There's a website, and it has footage of the Titanic wreck. Why don't you just watch that video?
Like, James Cameron already went there.
Exactly.
Why do we need to go back?
Exactly. You got your cup? Why do you look so happy? Okay. Yeah, James Cameron did it once.
No need to go back.
No. Danielle is heavily invested in the Titanic situation.
Oh, I just love.
Well, we're still talking about it, so if you want to chat about it, come sit down.
Did you see Abby's picture she sent about it?
No.
It said when you find out your $200,000
Oh, I've seen that one before, yeah.
trip.
I don't feel bad. That's the moral of the story here. And don't go on a sketchy boat with some pedophile-looking dude. And a French guy.
Don't trust French people.
I think that's what did it.
He probably sabotaged it.
Probably. Danielle has a theory that it's an insurance fraud scam. But I don't know. Do you have any closing thoughts on this?
No, his stepson, though, like I was telling you before the podcast,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
he's going off the rails a little bit.
Yeah, tweeting the N-word at Cardi B. Why her for all, like...
No idea.
Like, I feel like there are better options.
Better people to call the N-word?
Yeah.
Is what you're saying?
Well, not even that. I don't care about her fighting back, but, like... Is she super controversial?
I think she tweets a lot. I think she's just very active.
What about, like, Kanye? Or...
I don't think Kanye uses Twitter anymore.
Oh, well,
Kanye's a newfound man.
I guess maybe she is the next best option then. Did you see that Kim Kardashian is pregnant?
Kardashian.
The one that's dating the Blink-182 drummer?
Yeah, that's not Kim.
Yeah, it's Kim.
No, it's not.
All right, Courtney, whoever that is.
Even I know this. Come on.
I don't know the Kardashians. The only one I know
She
is...
was the one that was married to Kanye.
Yeah, and then she started dating...
Pete Davidson.
Yeah, the ugly guy.
And now she's just single.
All right, well, Kourtney Kardashian is pregnant with a drummer's kid. That's all I got.
Oh, I thought you were going somewhere with that.
No. I saw that she announced it with a sign
Because
at the
he did
concert.
it in his music video.
Yeah, they did that in his music video. So she did that in real life.
Did you actually see the posts and stuff about it?
But good for her. I
Yeah.
guess.
That was
'Cause-
her way of announcing her pregnancy to him. But if you look at the picture, she's already heavily pregnant.
Because that's what we need is another little Kardashian kid running around.
Maybe they'll be the next set. And then
We don't need any more. They've lived their lives. They can move on. I think that they should invest money into a submarine to go find the missing submarine.
There you go.
They've got the money for it.
Me and you should launch a GoFundMe to make a sub, to go find that sub, but we turn it into an actual insurance scam. Pocket all the money.
I was thinking that what if we won't tell anyone obviously, but what if we take 70% of the money and invest it into ourselves? And the other 30%.
We just make another shitty sub that goes missing.
Yeah.
I
Well,
like that idea.
it would take a few years, so by then people would probably forget about it anyway.
So they're not expecting.
So then we get
any
100%
results.
of the money.
There you go.
instead of finding it, you should just make a documentary and then make more money.
I mean, we could make a documentary, but the issue with that is documentary. The only issue with that is that we would have to send divers to the Titanic, and I don't think that people can dive that far, otherwise they would get crushed.
Iron Man suits.
Or we could send the narrator from SpongeBob.
That'll work too.
Did you know that SpongeBob is a documentary?
Say that word again.
Documentary.
Documentary.
I don't like documentary. Sounds stupid.
How do you say elementary?
Elementary.
You don't say that one like that.
No.
What?
Why do you pronounce words
I
the way
don't.
words the way you do?
You say
Anything with the T.
you say room weird. You say rum.
Rum?
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
What?
Rum. Rum. Room.
Room.
How do you say moo?
Moo?
Like a cow moos.
Moo?
Roof.
Roof?
Ruff. Ruff.
You can't judge him. Say kitten.
Kitten.
You pronounce both T's.
Yeah. You can't just pronounce one.
I feel like most people only pronounce one.
No, most people skip it and they say kitten.
Yeah.
That's one.
Kitten.
That's one.
There's no T. Kitten.
So do you say mitten or do you say mitten?
Mitten.
You're only saying one T.
How? Mitten.
You're only saying one.
Mitten.
One.
Now you changed it.
That's what I said before.
See documentary again.
Documentary.
Why?
It rolls off the tongue better.
At what age did you start talking like that?
Like stupid?
Yes.
I don't know. Probably forever.
Interesting.
What's wrong with how I say
What
it?
other words do you say like that? What other words do you say?
What other words do you enunciate? I All of them. Give me words.
What's do you say caramel or caramel?
Caramel.
Caramel? Same. But people give me shit for that.
People who say caramel are stupid. People who pronounce Mario like Mario can go to hell.
They have a stick up their butts.
Yeah, they're stupid.
I can't think of any other ones.
Kitten.
Why do you say both T's like that?
I'm only saying one. I'm putting them together. Well, I think that we can move on from the submarine. If we're on Survivor, who is surviving the longest?
I don't know what the fuck Survivor is.
They go on an island and they have to survive off of the wild.
And then also do like challenges and stuff and form alliances.
I'm winning.
They're basically not put onto teams. They have to like form their own off of who they trust.
I'm still winning.
You think so?
Not me.
What would you do?
Win.
Cool. How?
I'd be the best.
What are you gonna do that makes you the best?
Well, I've never seen the show. I don't.
What about like Naked and Afraid?
He's not gonna form any alliances. He's just gonna be by himself.
Lone Wolf, baby?
Doing everything. Making all friendships. But everyone's gonna vote him off first.
Yeah.
Regardless. Because he's gonna have to win every single challenge.
Have you seen like Total Drama Island?
No.
Okay. I forgot you didn't really have a childhood.
That's true.
Well, I guess if you've never seen it, then we'll move on. You asked if you were in an audience and everyone around you started to boo, would you join in just for funsies?
Yep.
Would you feel the peer pressure?
What is the reason that people are booing?
There's not even a reason for it. Like, let's say you go to like a stand-up show, and the guy tells a joke. It's not a bad joke, but it's like a very average joke. And like 5 people around you start to boo. Not the whole crowd. Like
No.
a few. You don't join in?
No.
How many people does it take for you to join in?
I don't think it's the amount of people. I think it's what they say.
So you're a man of principles.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Principles, morals, and values.
You're not falling to the peer pressure?
No.
I think I am. Even if it's a good joke, I'm gonna join in. Just
So you're going to be laughing your ass off, crying, and then go, boo, you suck, asshole.
just to get the chance to boo somebody.
Okay. Sure. Do you think that the North Sentinel Islanders are curious about the outside world at all?
I feel like they gotta tell some stories, like about the outside world.
And it's like they know that the outside world exists
Yeah.
because we made contact with them. And that one stupid guy, the missionary dude,
Wanted to go hang out with them.
well, he went there successfully like 2 times, and on the 3rd day, they fucked his ass.
Literally?
No, figuratively. The 2nd day, they shot him with an arrow, and he's like, well, I guess I gotta go back. And he wrote in his little diary that if he made it through the night, that was God telling him that he has to go back the next day. And if he dies overnight, then that's God telling him that his mission is over. And then he went back the next day and his cheeks got clapped. Why would you do that? Are you stupid? Just like the submarine people.
Uh,
Except the North Sentinel Islanders have a previous track record of being super violent. Right? Would you do that?
no,
Why?
because I'm not that stupid.
Exactly. What if God came down and caressed you and said, "You need to go talk to them"? What are you gonna do?
Find me some other people to talk to.
You say, "All right, dude, no."
I'll go to other islands. Want somebody to like Hawaii?
Easter Island. That's where they have a bunch of Easter bunnies.
I'd definitely go there.
Yeah, that's where the Easter bunny lives, actually.
I'd go visit the Easter Bunny.
That'd be sick. Easter Island is the one with the big heads, right? Or is that the one with the stone?
Like
What?
the stone hedges. No,
Stone
Yeah.
Hedge?
no, they're the stone like heads.
Yeah, the stone heads with the body underground. That's what I was thinking. How do they build those?
Rocks,
The little Easter Island heads.
I think they're made of rocks. Yeah.
just chisel away.
Yeah. But there's like, how do they get them in the ground? How do they get them so perfect?
They probably were already there.
And they were all happen to be the same size?
You can chisel it
Aliens.
away to make it all the same size.
But it's all like perfectly like clean cut and detailed. I don't get
So
it.
is Mount Rushmore.
I still don't believe that that's real. How do you think they built the pyramids?
Haven't you ever seen Transformers?
I don't think I saw that one. I stopped after like 2 because after that they were shit.
So you have
They're all shit.
Well, yeah, but I grew up. A little bit. I was there when they were filming Transformers, though.
That's the one. That's like Transformers 4, I think.
I was there. I saw them filming it right in front of the art museum in Milwaukee.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's the Dark Transformers. That's the Transformers where they start getting violent.
Is that the one where Optimus Prime becomes a bad guy?
No, I think that's the other one.
Wait, that actually happens?
Yeah.
That was a shot in the dark.
It's I only watched the Transformers movies. 'cause
Age of Empire.
I hate
No.
them so much.
What is that?
Huh?
Ages of the Empire or something? Isn't that like...
Ages of the Empire?
Isn't that Star Wars?
Age of the Empire? Revenge of the Empire?
You're thinking of Revenge of the Sith.
Attack of the Empire. The New Empire. The Phantom Empire.
The Phantom Empire.
The Empire Wars.
Age of the Empire. What am I thinking of?
I have no fucking clue. Rise of Kingdoms?
No, I'm thinking of Age of Empires. It's a game.
That's why I said Rise of Kingdoms.
It's one of those games where you like
Yeah.
build your town and then fight other people.
But Optimus does turn bad in one of them.
Really?
I remember because it was like that was their whole like trailer material. Was that Optimus Prime is bad now?
Mhm.
But then in the movie he gets brainwashed and he's only bad for like 10 seconds. And then he looks at Bumblebee and turns good again.
He's like, "Oh, my child.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
I could never turn against you." Did you see anything about the Xbox showcase?
No, probably because it was lame.
It was. Did you see anything about the new Starfield game coming out?
No, but I do like Bethesda games.
That game looks sick. You build your own ships, and you can do like really big ones, like super in depth, more in depth than the submarine. And then, are you familiar with like No Man's Sky?
Not that one.
Okay, well in this game, you build your ship and you fly around to different planets and you explore them, and you like fight bad alien dudes on there. And that's like the whole premise of the game. But it's like super detailed. You should look it up later. It looks really sick. You said that you can bet on the Special Olympics.
I did find that out.
How, where, what kind of betting?
Well, you can't do it here.
Yeah, that's so stupid.
I think Illinois does it, right?
I think Illinois, Michigan. There's a couple other states. one thing though, you can't do sports betting in Vegas.
I do know there's some weird law.
I think the only sport that you can bet on is like horse racing, like the Kentucky Derby.
I don't know. There's a bunch of weird laws.
Wouldn't you think that Vegas, out of all places, is like, hell yeah, brother, throw some money down?
No.
Why?
It ruins the integrity of the sport.
From that than if you just go to a casino. And they can't control how much you're going to spend.
They should let you do sports betting. And I wish that we could do sports betting here, because I would have thrown some money into esports betting.
But yeah, I think it was BetAG. It was some website that they claimed they wanted to give you odds on everything that involves like more than 3 people.
BetAG? Bet Online AG? This one?
I think so.
And they just let you bet on the Special Olympics? Can you even bet on the real Olympics?
Aren't they all winners, though?
No. The only people that win are in first place.
I don't think so. I think they're
Yep,
all
Bet Online AG.
No, the only people who are winners are in first place. Maybe if you want to consider podium finishes winners too, then that's first, second, and third place. But otherwise, they're losers. They lost.
They have odds for track and field, basketball,
Wait,
cycling,
wait.
powerlifting, soccer, and swimming.
For the Special Olympics?
Yes.
Where'd you find this?
People can wager on things such as what country will win the most combined gold
How
medals.
do they do track and field?
I think it's just by countries and medals.
Is it the Special Olympics or the Paralympics?
Special.
Okay. I got them. I thought that they were in the same category.
I think they're different.
I was like, I don't think wheelchair people can run. Are you okay?
I'm just imagining your brain like getting really confused. You're like, how do they do track and field?
I think they still do.
That's not track and field though if they're in wheelchairs. That's cheating.
That's a drag race.
Oh man. Go through the list again, a little bit slower.
They have odds on track and field.
We covered that one.
Basketball.
Basketball makes sense because you can, like, Down syndrome people can play basketball.
Yeah.
So can people in wheelchairs.
Yes, wheelchair people can also play basketball.
Cycling.
Okay, well now that
Wheelchairs cannot do that.
I'm thinking that now that I got it not mixed up,
I thought it was the same.
it all make I did too. I thought the Paralympics and the Special Olympics were. When can I watch
Yeah.
the Special Olympics?
Isn't it like right after the regular Olympics?
I've never seen it before. No, I think you're thinking of the Paralympics.
One of them is like during, like right before or right after.
It's beginning Saturday.
This Saturday.
Perfect, I'm off.
Wait, it already started? It started last Saturday.
On what channel?
I don't know.
Would you look up when can I watch?
Closing ceremony is June 23rd. Tomorrow night?
Fuck!
No, we missed it!
I'll have to pull up the YouTube highlights later.
You can also bet on powerlifting, which I bet that's a fun one.
Okay, so here's my thing about that. Are they like legitimate, like big strongmen powerlifting, or are they just doing like 100-pound curls?
No, I think they do like actual lifting.
Okay, I'm not trying to be a dick here, but like you're walking around the mall, right? You see this jacked Down syndrome guy. That's kind of intimidating.
A little bit. Lacrosse, too.
Lacrosse. That's the one where they have, it's like hockey, but in the air.
Yeah. Soccer and swimming.
Okay. I'm not going to say anymore. I'm not trying to get canceled today. Yeah. You said that you shouldn't mix your cereal together all willy-nilly.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just waiting for Garrett. Because I always mix my cereal willy-nilly.
No, if you have
If I don't have
Cheerios,
enough, if I don't have enough for a full bowl, I'm putting another cereal.
well, that's
in
your
my bowl.
problem for not planning enough and not buying more of the other
I'm
cereal.
not putting out my entire box of cereal.
Hold on. I want to hear this.
I don't think you should take like Fruit Loops and Cheerios and dump them in the same bowl and eat them.
Yeah, because Cheerios are bland. They have like 0 flavors.
Okay,
You can mix it.
not Cheerios then, but like Cheerios are probably a bad example because that's the one cereal that it might be okay with.
Okay.
But like any other cereal, I'm disgusted by it.
So here's my thing. I feel like for kids, it's acceptable. But like,
And for me, because I'm poor.
I don't know anyone who's like, yes, I want to have Fruit Loops mixed with Frosted Flakes.
I don't know about like that flavor combination.
I'm mixing them on purpose.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't do it on
Like-
purpose. It's if I don't have enough for a bowl.
like
Right.
no, like ooh, I want a bowl of cereal. I'm gonna purposely do part of this.
I'm gonna do
Part of
Cocoa
that,
Puffs and
part of
Fruity
this.
Pebbles.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, if you're doing it on purpose, you're an animal.
See, the reason I thought of this is I remember my dad doing that as a kid.
Your dad did it as a kid, as in like
No,
when
no,
you were a kid, or like
when I
your
was-
dad did it when he was a
When
kid?
I was a kid.
And you remember it because you
Yeah.
were in his balls.
No.
He was very poor.
I was like 8 or like 10.
So it wasn't. It was when you were a kid.
Yeah,
not
when I was
you
a
were-
kid.
Okay.
When I was a kid.
Okay.
I remember being like weirded out by it. And I'm not like the type of person who doesn't want like my food to touch. Yeah, I'm kind of against that with certain foods.
I guess what?
Like people who just mush all their food together.
That's David.
Nah.
Like certain foods, yeah.
Okay, but
What's your 2 foods that you absolutely cannot do together? That like you can't touch?
It's not so much that they can't touch. I just think people who mush them together are weird.
so how do you feel about like a famous bowl from KFC?
Never had one. No interest in having one.
Mashed potatoes, corn, gravy, chicken, all in one bowl.
See, the chicken in that would weird me out.
So what about Asian food? Chicken and rice on top of each other.
That's fine. 'Cause I feel like those are like supposed to go together.
So if it's like a crunchy thing and a mushy thing.
That I eat separate.
I guess.
So what about like the funeral potatoes?
What?
They're like the little cubed potatoes with some stuff in there, some cheese and some other stuff, and then some frosted, not frosted flakes, but what are they? Unfrosted flakes on top, and then you bake it.
They're just like cornflakes.
Corn flakes.
Unfrosted flakes.
Yeah, I couldn't think of
I like
it.
that.
They're unfrosted flakes. Does that weird you out?
No, because I feel like that's supposed to go together.
What about meatloaf?
Yeah, no.
Why?
Meatloaf, like, it's... Just leave it alone.
No, I'm saying meatloaf. Like, does meatloaf scare you?
Just in general?
Yeah,
No.
because it kind of weirds me out.
Meatloaf?
Who in their right mind was just like, yeah, I'm gonna take this tube of meat and I'm gonna squish it into a bread pan and I'm gonna bake it, and that's what we're eating for dinner, and we're gonna put some ketchup on top of it.
Poor people.
Is that a
Right.
poor people dish?
I think it is.
What about shepherd's pie? Does that scare you?
No.
But that's all mixed together.
Famous bowl does.
Basically.
It's like the same thing.
Yeah, basically, except it has lamb and some hamburger in there.
Like ground beef.
Yeah. So what foods are you not okay with touching?
I don't know. I didn't think about this one that much.
You said something about you want a little tickle my brain
Yes.
last night. What are we tickling my brain with?
I'm going to see if you can answer... If you can go 4 for 4.
Oh, I can.
Because what I've been doing is when I'm playing Call of Duty,
Okay.
you can join up with people, you know?
Yeah.
If I kill a guy and I down him, if he wants to join my team, he has to answer some questions.
All
I
right.
give him trivia questions.
Oh, you're one of those guys on TikTok.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So, like,
you should record it and put it on TikTok.
I should. But like once, the funniest time I've ever done this, I asked a dude the highest point in the United States. He was like, "What the fuck are you doing, man?" And I was like, "You gotta answer the question." And he was like, "I don't know, the Statue of Liberty."
No, it's the Empire
And I
State
was like,
Building.
no!
That's the Empire State Building.
The highest point in the United States?
Are we talking natural point?
Yes. No.
Mount Everest isn't in America, dumbass. No, that's in, like, Nepal, India.
Nepal is not a city in India.
There probably was a
It's somewhere in the Middle East.
The Middle East.
Yeah, Asia,
Asia.
technically.
There you go. Highest point in the United States. What is it? I'll take, like, continental United States and all 50 states.
Okay. So, I'm going to think outside of the box here. The deepest point in America...
that would be deepest though. Not highest.
The deepest point in America is going to be the bottom of the Grand Canyon.
I don't even know if that's true.
Which-
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say Grand Canyon.
Which, if you invert it, would make it the highest point because it's the deepest point.
I'm not asking for the inverted.
But it would still be the highest point. If you're upside down, then it becomes the highest point.
Is that even the lowest point,
Correct.
though?
Probably.
Alaska.
It's Alaska. One of the mountains in Alaska.
Cheated.
No, I didn't
Not
cheat.
specific enough.
It's Denali.
It's Denali, like the GMCs, the Yukon Denali. You know that truck?
I know that. True.
Yeah, that's where they named it after.
It's not even the lowest point.
they
That's right.
they named the mountain after the truck because they were like, "Damn, that's a cool truck."
I'll give you half a point for
Okay.
that one.
I got half a point somehow.
What is the oldest company in the United States?
Oh,
If you can get, like, what they make, or, like, their field, that's half a point.
in America,
You know-
like
in America.
like
Is that I watched a thing about this in my econ class in high school about like the first like founders of companies in America.
are we talking? It was established in America after 1776, July 4th,
Yes,
1776.
countries that, like, started in Europe and came here don't count.
Oh my gosh, I know that.
It's the Rockefellers.
No.
They make oil.
No.
Thomas Edison, light bulb.
No.
The newspaper, Ben Franklin.
No.
I'm gonna say Ford.
Ford? They only started in like 1912 or something.
That just was my guess. It's a good
Apples,
question.
slavery, the tobacco people,
Well,
the
I
tobacco
think
people,
I'm pretty sure you're right with slavery. Oldest company.
the tobacco people.
According to the internet, it tells me it's Shirley Plantation, farm equipment, so it probably would be slaves.
That's what I said. Did I not say John Deere?
Any sort of like.
John Deere is not the name of the company.
That's what I said. Slavery.
That's why I said you're right.
So I'm right.
You get half a point.
Another half point. Let's go.
So you're at a
sort of
point.
farming stuff.
I will give you 1 point. For,
1.5.
No, 1 point for every amendment that they got rid of that you can name.
Well, we still have the First Amendment. We still have the Second Amendment. We still have the Third, Fourth, Fifth, Sixth, Seventh Amendment. I'm pretty sure we have 10 total. So they probably...
He's thinking of Jesus writing on the rocks.
10?
The
No, we got like 15.
He's
We're in
thinking
the 20s.
He's
Oh,
thinking
shit.
Of the Ten Commandments from the Bible.
We
Oh,
have more
shit.
That's
than
your one
10.
Bible fact that you know.
I didn't even know that.
How many of the 10
You
commandments
might
can you
separate
name?
into a rock.
That's the next one. First, you got to answer this one.
All right, one question at a time here.
How many amendments
We're
have
on-
they gotten rid of?
We're on 20 now.
That you can name.
So if they keep adding them, they're not really getting rid of any. They're just replacing them.
But they have gotten rid of some.
Probably slavery.
I can't remember which one exactly, but it had to do with that. That's 1 point.
So slavery is one.
There's another big one.
Another big one, huh?
Another big one.
Well, we still have the right to remain silent. So maybe it's...
You would heavily be impacted by this amendment if it was still around.
Is it that all smart people are rich? Because then I would be loaded.
No. Incorrect.
Alcohol.
Ah,
Prohibition.
there he goes.
No, see, because I would have been
So
hanging
how
out.
many have been taken away?
2. Slavery and prohibition.
Slavery was an amendment, though. Was it?
It was a slavery-related amendment.
Yeah, that's what.
This one just says 1.
That's what. Not JFK got rid of. What's his name? The guy with the big funny hat. Abraham Lincoln.
Dude with the big funny hat.
He had a funny hat and a big mole and a weird nose.
Next question.
But now he's a statue.
Who was the last pope to have died?
Well, right now we're on Pope Francis. No,
He's not the last one to have died.
no. No, because the one that died before him, like, just recently died. It was like
Kinda recent.
It was like within the last, what, year or two?
Last 2 years for sure.
So right now we got Pope Francis. What number is he? Isn't he
Number
like,
of popes?
Isn't he like Pope Francis the Fourth or something?
I have no idea.
I'm going to say like Pope Matthias.
Not Matthias.
I picked a Jesus name though.
It starts with a B.
Beach boy. Bald-headed bitch.
Benedict.
Benedicted.
Benedicted.
He's probably hung. So, speaking of the Pope, right?
Wait, how many points did he get out of that?
Well, you gave me 2 half points. You gave me 1 for alcohol. And then you gave me 10 for
You
guessing
should only get half a point for guessing alcohol because he had to give you.
for guessing Pope Eggs Benedict.
I'm gonna give you 2.5 points.
Yes!
What is your point system?
2.5 out of 4. That's not bad. That was like my success rate in high school.
But you get a point for every one of the 10 commandments you can name right now.
Dog, I don't even know what those mean.
The 10 commandments?
Yeah.
You can't name one? One. There's some easy ones in there. Just one.
No?
You can't name one.
Bro, the only time I've ever touched a Bible in my life
Okay.
was
I'm gonna have you fill in the blank.
I've gone to a hotel and I flipped through it to check for money.
Thou shalt not
Pass.
Kill.
pass.
Yeah. You shall not pass! Isn't that like Harry Potter? Lord of the Rings?
Harry Potter?
Lord of the Rings.
There you go.
Dumbledore says it. Not Dumbledore. Gandalf.
Got it eventually.
See? He's basically Jesus.
I'm gonna take away all your points.
Wait,
for
wait,
that
wait.
one.
Alright, run it back.
Thou shalt not commit.
Murder. Sex crimes. Hate crimes.
It's close to sex crimes.
Incest.
Still
Adultery. Cheating.
There you go.
See? Next one.
Uh,
Again? Fuck.
They all start like that. So.
Every single one?
No.
Alright, give me the next one.
Thou shalt not
Hate crimes.
steal.
Steal.
Thou shalt not.
Speed in a school zone. I should go on Jeopardy. Not Jeopardy. What's the one with Steve Harvey?
Family Feud.
Family Feud. I would kill it. He'd get a good laugh out of
These
me.
are freaking questions that would put, are you smarter than a 5th grader? This
No.
would be like the 3rd grade question.
This would be, are you smarter than a 5th grader? Jesus School edition. I didn't go to Jesus School. We didn't even talk about him.
You go to Sunday school ever? Did you ever go to church? Not really.
I've been to church one time. They put me in the little kids section while my parents were in the adult section, and I cried the whole time, and then they kicked me out. And then they found my dad, and they were like, you got to take this boy somewhere else. And then we left early.
Do you just want to know them all?
No, I want to guess them.
You,
Skip the thou shall nots. I can't get those.
you shall have no.
Bitches. You shall have, thou shall have no.
You shall have no other.
You shan't have any. I'm trying to word it so it makes sense to me.
You're killing Isaac right now. He just wants to. name
I'm
them all
very
right
ashamed.
on the back of his hand.
They're on the back of your hand?
You heathen.
Alright, say it one more time. Slow and low.
You shall have no other.
You shall have no other.
False.
Partners.
False partners.
False.
No.
American.
No.
It's not that one?
No.
I thought it was a
American.
different.
What was
Ameri-
Jesus talking about America
No,
for?
but the show American.
Pickers.
No, the other one.
Restoration.
American. Simon Cowell.
Idol!
Yeah.
American Idol!
You shall have no other gods before me.
Oh, well, that's a technicality.
What the fuck does American Idol have to do with that?
Okay. In the other versions, it's false idols.
Well, this is Google, so.
That makes sense.
See, it's the same commandment.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I was going with the false idols.
What are commandments even?
Like God's rules.
Hmm. Does he break his own rules?
Thou shalt not make unto thee.
You cannot make into the crimes.
Any graven images.
Graven. Oh, porn. No porn.
Hmm?
Right?
I broke that.
I guess so. That'd be graven.
I'm good at this.
Thou shalt not take the name.
You cannot take the name of.
I feel like you should get this one.
You have too much
I feel like
faith
your
in me.
grandpa preaches this stuff.
No, he freestyles all of his prayers. You cannot take the name of the same sex marriage
Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord.
in vain. You can't say Jesus Christ.
No.
Yeah.
Turn around your grandpa. See what he says.
Oof. No.
There's really one about Sabbath. I don't even know what that is.
Black Sabbath. Generals gather in the masses. You know that song?
Hell yeah.
I think that's just Ozzy Osbourne. I don't think that was
There's
Black
that one.
Sabbath.
I don't know what that one is. Remember the Sabbath day. Keep it holy.
That
What, Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
Sabbath is
Day of
Sunday?
rest?
Yeah, unless you're Jewish. Then it's like Friday night to Sunday.
Jewish people
The weekend.
got some wild shit going on, bro. I want to go to one of those Jewish parties.
Brittany did.
Did she have a blast?
No, just kidding. She went to Quinceanera.
You're an idiot.
Aren't they both when you turn 15?
I think Jewish one is 16 or 13.
It's the same thing though, like celebrating.
Yeah,
Becoming
except
an
the
adult.
one,
Woman, her own man.
except one has people wearing tiny little hats on their head hopping around, and the other one has a fucking mariachi band there in tacos.
They have funny hats too, though.
They were really, really big dresses.
Yeah, but you got that messed up.
Anyway, here's the last one. Honor. Honor your
Parents.
pretty much, yeah.
Whoa!
Mhm.
What-
Honor
what-
your
That was
father,
record time.
That was sick. What else we got? Is that all of them? That's all 10? Oh, that was easy. I can do that again.
I think the only point you got on that one was the last one.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I'm not good at that kind of stuff.
Maybe next time I'll find some more suited questions.
I think
for you.
next time you can ask me the same questions, and I'll
See.
still get all of them wrong.
Every week we'll just ask you the same questions.
Until I get at least one, like... I don't have to get all 10 of them right in the same shot, but as long as I get one right, you know? So, like, now that I got the last one right, you only got to ask me 9. And then we'll just mash them all together and
That
make
works.
it sound like...
We'll just
I
watch
won.
another episode of Jeopardy and come back with questions next week.
Yeah, we should make that a segment. You ask me Jeopardy question, or are you smarter than a 5th grader questions?
I feel like Are You Smart of a 5th grader might embarrass you a little bit.
Yeah, probably. I'm smart with some stuff, mostly.
Some stuff mostly.
Yeah. I think that a jury should be made of half adults and half kids. Between like 6 to like 10. 5. 4.
4 to
4
10.
to 10. Think about it, like they
So
all...
you have to do jury duty from 4 to 10. Then you get like an 8-year break.
But
and
once
then
you,
you're back to it.
I think that it's the same thing. Because, like, with jury duty, it's not like you get called once and you're done.
Right.
So, I think that if you do it as a kid, you know, between those ages, then yeah, you get a break. But if you don't get called, then it's just a normal. Think about it. Like, if you got, what is it? How many people are on a jury? 13?
The fuck if I know.
12?
It can't be an even
One
number,
of the questions you used.
right?
I think doesn't it like depend on the size of your case?
I've never been to jury.
I think it does depend on what it is exactly.
Alright, but half and half. 12. Okay, so I was right.
You said 13 first.
And then I switched it to 12. 6 kids, 6 adults. They have to explain what happened to these kids, like really dumbed down.
So you have to be able to explain your case to a child.
Right, like, yo, this guy is a big meanie and he hurt someone real bad because he's not a nice guy. Is that going to win the kids over?
Here's a question. Why are there 12 people on a jury?
Because there was 12 disciples.
Well, that is not true because we have the separation of church and state.
It does have to do with church, actually.
Fuck.
Fuck you!
Damn it.
Christ and his 12 apostles were finally to judge the world, so human
Wait, was I right?
should be composed of the king and 12 wise men.
That's bullshit, dude.
I just made that up.
Are apostles and whatever you said the same thing?
Disciples?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. He's just saying yeah because he wants to be right. He doesn't know.
I can't believe I got that.
I think it would be really cool, though.
That would... Like, how would your defense be? Like, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, as you can see, my defendant is a very nice man. He's not a meanie.
Exactly. But
He's
then,
never hurt anyone before.
but then you have to go back and then like say all the big words for the adults, and then they have to get together over their little dry bread sandwiches and talk about it.
I would just say, watch this. And then I say kitten.
Kitten.
And be like, how could you ever?
This guy wouldn't hurt a fly. Crack some jokes up there to get the kids to laugh. The adults won't think it's funny because you're a murderer. But now you got 6 kids on your side that is gonna skew your vote.
That's what all the guilty people would do.
Yeah.
Just cater towards the kids.
Just treat it like a stand-up special. How do you guys feel about SpongeBob?
You guys like SpongeBob?
Rips his shirt off and he's got SpongeBob shirt underneath. Does a little SpongeBob laugh.
That'd probably work.
You promised them all ice cream afterwards.
There you go.
I think it's a good idea. It should at least be like a TV show. Like a Judge Judy type of show.
Oh, that should be a show. The kids are just in the jury.
Right?
How is that not a show?
I don't know.
I feel like that's a super obvious show.
It is. So I've been thinking about this game that we should make. I don't have money for game development. I don't know how to do it. But we need to make it. It's a game. And it has the same storyline. The whole, like a generic storyline, you know? You got, like, the good guy and the bad guy did something over here and you gotta go stop him. And then you type in this little prompt beforehand. You know, you click it in and you're like, well, I want to play a first-person shooter style game, but it's set in the medieval times. And then it, like, generates it and you go through and play this game. And then you can type in a prompt again, like, after you beat it. And it's like, well, now I want to play it at third person in outer space. And it could, like, generate stuff.
Would a game company even put that out?
They should.
But
Would you play it?
I would play it, but would, like, a game developer ever put that out? Because
Probably
wouldn't
not.
you be cutting into their revenue of feature games?
Well, that's why it would stay the same storyline.
Oh, okay, it'd be restricted.
Right.
You could just kind of pick, like, what environment it's in.
Basically, but, like, with the space one, maybe you can, you could use like a jetpack or a ship and fly from, these places. Whereas if you're doing like medieval, well, your only transportation is walking on foot or like a horse. So it's going to take longer, but it gives you a different sense of
So
gameplay.
you kind of be allowed to just customize parts of the game.
Right.
I don't know if a game company would ever put that out.
I don't think so either, but I think it would be really cool if they did.
They might put it out where you can like edit a very small part of it.
Yeah.
That would be cool though if you could like kind of get an element of like randomness each time you play through.
Right. I like the idea. I think it's sick.
Did you see that Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg are gonna do a cage fight?
That's not real.
Yes, it is.
Bullshit.
It's real.
When?
Elon Musk tweeted about it, and he said I would fight him, and Mark Zuckerberg said, "Okay, we're nowhere." So now we're gonna do it.
Do you want to come over for that pay-per-view?
I will definitely come over for that pay-per-view
You buy the pay-per-view, we'll supply food.
deal.
Do you guys have like a weather food?
What the fuck is a weather food?
Like a weather food. Like,
You only eat certain foods during certain times of the year.
yeah, like in the summer, I crave like some fresh watermelon and Subway.
Subway. I mean, I guess watermelons. Like, that's only a summer food.
Any sort of
Really?
fruit is like a summer thing.
Yeah, but like, do you have like a weather food?
I don't think I do.
And
We
then,
only eat soups in the winter and the fall.
true.
Or things that you can make like in the oven. Like you don't try to make food in the oven in the summer. It'll make your house hot.
My dad grills in the winter.
That's a real man.
Yeah.
My dad doesn't, but
Shout out Kevin, you're a real man according to Isaac. So no weather foods for you.
I don't think so.
I think we can end it on maybe this one. You said how long of you not answering would it take for me to try and find you?
to start worrying.
It like walk us through like the first day, second day, third day of me like just not texting you back.
Well, what day am I texting you on?
Like let's say it's a Wednesday night or Wednesday afternoon.
Oh, so like yesterday when I said,
Yeah.
"Hey, you want to play games?" and then you didn't respond to me, and then I got freaking mad at you.
Well, first of all, I did reply to you. I
You
told
said-
you I might be on.
You said I might be on. I'll let you know. I'm gonna go get some ice cream.
I got me some ice cream,
From where?
Frosty Freeze.
The fuck is that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Some
I
dude.
didn't know you were just there.
Well, I don't know what it is.
Are you cheating on me?
No,
You're doing another podcast with some other hoe?
no. I would never do
Mm.
that. But also, check out my new podcast. No, because people have been giving me shit because I live in Fort Atkinson and have never been to Frosty Freeze.
You just doxed yourself hard. I'm not cutting that out either.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I live in Atkinson of Fort.
Um.
But yeah, like you text me on a Wednesday, you're like, "Yo, we doing a podcast tomorrow?" Nothing.
Well, then I'm assuming that we're not doing one. So that means that Thursday I'm gonna go out and do stuff. Friday, whatever. I'm busy on Fridays. I work, and then I got dinner with my dad. Saturday through Monday, you work, whatever. And then I'll hit you up Wednesday and you don't reply. And I'll say, dude, you're a bitch. If you're mad at me, just tell me. And then you don't reply. And then I just move on.
That's all.
I'm not going to try to find you. I don't even remember where you live.
That would be a problem.
Maybe text Mario and say, hey, is Isaac alive?
I didn't think about that. Yeah.
And if he's like, yeah, I'll be like, alright, tell him he's a stupid little bitch.
What'd you do if Mario was like, he hasn't been at work, or like he wasn't at work this last weekend?
I'll say, damn.
That's it.
Yeah. Let me get his car so I can flip it.
You know, you weren't like, well, you don't remember where I live, so you couldn't even come get all my shit.
Nah, but I could get it.
Find a way to get it.
I mean, I'll ask Mario. He'll ask Andy.
They don't know where I live.
I'll get it. Terry.
Terry.
Yeah, we'll get along with Terry. He'll know what's going on.
Terry does.
Yeah.
Adam does too.
See, I got people.
You wouldn't go to Adam though, would you?
If I had to,
very last resort.
to sell your car, yeah.
To get my car, you would.
Your girlfriend on TikTok again first before I would.
That'd be a way.
All right. One more, last one, and then we'll wrap it. We're voting for president, but you can only submit a write-in. Who are you picking?
You.
Oh, shit.
Chris Jenner.
I'm going to do, like, Elon Musk.
I feel like he wouldn't want to be president.
I'm writing him in. Or Kanye.
Kanye.
Good thought. And then, when I become president, I'm making pillowcases illegal.
Why?
I hate them. They're stupid.
Why?
I don't like them.
Because he likes to use a dirty fucking
You need to
pillow.
buy yourself a new pillowcase then.
Why would I? I don't like pillowcase. Danielle will put one on my pillow and I will take it off.
Can't you like find one that you don't mind?
Probably.
Then
But I
find-
don't like pillowcases.
Why?
They get in the way.
No, they don't.
I want my head on the pillow.
Why?
Same with like bed sheets. I hate sheets.
I don't like the one thin sheet.
Yeah.
Like that one, I don't
I don't like that one. The comforter, too big and too heavy. I don't want that. And then the one that stretches around the corners, that shit falls off all the time. I'd rather just sleep on a bare mattress.
You want to sleep on a bare mattress, bare pillow.
Yeah.
Why?
Comfort.
That's not comfort.
It is.
You need some new sheets or something.
We have sheets.
Not good enough sheets, apparently. Not if you're ripping them off the bed.
I've never liked them, though.
You have autism. Is that why?
Maybe. I've never been tested for autism.
I haven't either.
You
We should both go get tested.
For a podcast episode.
Yes, we'll go to the doctor's office and get tested for autism.
I love the idea. I don't love the medical bill that comes with it.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, if you want to do it, you could pay for it for me.
Yeah.
But otherwise...
What if we just find some guy in the street to test us?
Yeah, but then I might as well diagnose us.
Diagnose
You
me
got
right-
it, for sure.
What?
You
didn't
were
even
homeschooled.
You didn't even give me the test.
Put your leg down. You didn't flinch when I hit your knee, so that means that you have...
Doc, give it to me straight.
You got
Am
the...
I autistic?
Nah, you got the rhythm of the tism.
Autism. How long do I got to live, Doc?
Probably like 30 years. Maybe 40.
30 or 40.
Yeah.
How's my life gonna be with the rhythm of the tism?
Well, the good thing is that you got the rhythm. Okay. So you'll be pulling mad bitches left and right.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they won't be happy.
Okay.
Because they're mad bitches. But you'll make the most out of it.
Is there a support group for people like me?
No.
I'm all alone.
Yeah.
With my mad bitches.
Yeah, but you could drive cars.
You say that like I couldn't do it before.
Well, I mean, I feel like...
You say that like it's something new.
Well, now because now that you know that I just diagnosed you with autism, you're going to be thinking about it, so it'll become harder for you to do. I feel like that's a thing. Like, when people get diagnosed with something, they notice it more, and they try to make their lives more challenging because they're always thinking about it.
It's like in the front of their mind.
Yeah.
That might be true.
Yeah, so now you can drive a car. Well,
I'll see if that is true, because my diagnosis...
Official diagnosis.
My official diagnosis.
Yeah.
How much do I owe you for that diagnosis, Doc?
Well, you're a good client of mine. I've seen you multiple times before. So I'll give you a discount. We'll call it $30,000.
You guys take like payment plans or anything like that?
No cash. No.
I think I left my wallet in my car.
Yeah, we don't
actually.
fall for that.
I'll be right
Nope.
back. Yeah.
Nope.
I'll just.
We'll euthanize you. We have a veterinarian clinic
Veterinarian clinic.
right here too. I will euthanize you with ketamine.
Is that what you do to people with rhythms on the tisms?
Just the ones that try to leave without paying.
They get ketamine.
Yeah. Oh, I think that's like it for the big topics. Have you ever seen anyone be playing Only Up?
Mm-hmm.
That little game where you gotta climb. I want to get that and play it. I moved over to Kick. Oh, you saw that?
I did see that.
Yeah. So follow me on Kick, kick.com/dayplays.
Do you like it more than Twitch so far?
I'm kind of mixed. The viewership is higher. There's not as much engagement, but there's also not as many bots going into my chat. So, you know, I'm eligible to make money on Twitch, but I don't because people don't subscribe to me because I don't stream very often anymore. But that's what I'm trying to do on Kick, because once you get 75 followers and stream for a minimum of 5 hours a week, then you can join their partner program, which I'm kind of curious about. So follow me so I can hit that so we can see what it's about. And then my first paycheck, I will do something with. I was going to say donate it, but what if it's like $3?
Every penny counts.
All right, I'll donate the first check to, where should I donate it to? Like a real charity, like for real. I don't like children. And no one likes children with cancer.
It's not untrue.
What do you mean?
Do you say you don't or you do like?
No one likes children with cancer.
People would say that they like children with cancer.
No, not like that, you fucking idiot. No one wants children to have cancer.
Yeah, you said no one likes children with cancer. Yeah, like, fuck them kids.
No! So we can either donate it to that or Max Foundation.
Max Foundation?
Yeah, it's a little sanctuary for little pit bulls.
Oh, I thought that was some scam.
No.
Charity for
No, it's
yourself.
for real. If I use smile.amazon.com, and if you use that, then they take a portion of the money that you spend on Amazon and they donate it, and that's where I donate my money to. So we'll do one of the two. I feel like St. Jude is a bad one though. They're kind of scammy, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like once charities get big and like you see commercials for them
Yeah,
on the
with that
TV,
little raspy lady.
Yeah,
What's her name?
I don't know.
You know who I'm talking about though. She used to scare the fuck out of me. She did. Like, why'd she talk like that?
What's the one girl's name that does all those?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Alright, well, if you guys get me to 75 followers on Kick and then I get my first paycheck, we'll donate the first paycheck to charity. One of the two. Children with Cancer or Max Foundation.
Or the Get Damon.
No. That'll be the second paycheck. Yeah, like I said, follow me on Kick. Kick.com/dayplays. Oh, I just spilled water everywhere.
Did it again.
Kick.com/dayplays. Everything else is in our description. And then before you leave, we'll make you some NFC stickers.
Yes, we will.
Bye.
Bye, bitches.